first, Star Wars Battlefront is known for having some incredible maps, like truly amazing ones. Some of the best of any shooter game I've ever played. They're seriously that good. I can't believe how good they are. Like when you look back on them today, it's insane that this game has such good maps. So today I figured we're going over the top 5 best maps in all of Battlefront 1. Can you guess the direction of these? No, because it is so varied. I change my mind on what the top 5 are all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you, because maps in this game are just that good. So anyways, let's get right into this. Now I know some may disagree with this one being here, but I had to put it way higher up in the list or way lower on the list. I just couldn't do it. I had to put it right here, and that is Geonosis Spire, the number 5 spot. I can't put it any higher than this because like there's a lot of problems with it, but I can't exclude it. As I said before, we're not going to clean this up anymore. So like this map's amazing in so many ways. It emphasizes what a real Battlefront feels like. It's huge, tons of space, and a lot of it is kind of wasted, to be honest, but like I don't care. It's my list. But yeah, no, the map's amazing. That has so many elements that you got. You got the walker, the destructible command post, ships. It kind of does everything, and it does have native, but they're on the on the Empire side or the CIS's side, basically the same thing, right? So like, yeah, that's kind of dumb. But like the bad parts of this map, here we go, is that it is way too unfair for the clones. Like if you're playing as the clones this map, good luck winning, because like the AI for the clones in this map, they just don't know what they're doing. Like they won't capture one single command post, they won't focus on the Tatooine ships, and maybe it's because Tamura and Morrison won't shut the hell up while going after them. Like it just makes it impossible because you're just like not focused with your team and you're just doing things on your own, and it's a complete shit show. You're just fucking around most of the time while they're doing 100 different objectives at once. It just sucks. And then the droids will just pin you down in one command post and completely wreck you. And you know, it makes it sound like this map sucks, but man, this map is so much fun, even with all these issues. The huge variety of things to do alone is just awesome. Like, it's just classic. You can play every class on this map. You can fly around in the ships and destroy shit, you know? You can go in, hijack the CIS ship, that weird Geonosis thing, and just fly around with it. You can take one of the Hellfire droids or whatever. I'm just talking about being the clones, too. I'm not even talking about being the CIS. Because, like, honestly, let's be honest, everyone picks the clones in this map because they're way more fun to be. Because you're just pinning down the clones when you're playing as the CS, like I said before, you know what I mean? But, like, oh my god, playing as the clones in this map is just, it is such an experience. It is such a disaster, but it is so much fun. Like, with a whole lot of people, this is one of the best maps of all time. It is so crazy, so close, awesome, just, oh, such a good map. Bespin Platforms is one of the maps that people will talk about when they're talking about the original Battlefront, and for good reason. It is one of the most unique maps in all of classic Battlefront. It is the only one that encourages ship-to-ship combat or dogfighting in a land-based situation. Like, that's so awesome. It's so much fun to just fly around these ships and shoot people, or go for strafe runs, or, you know, camp out in the middle with one of the hovering ships and try and just support your guys in that never-ending fight in the middle. Like, it's just amazing. And yeah, the ships get shot down really easily because of those stupid turrets and how good the AI was them. Like you try and aim one of them, you can't do the AI does with them. It doesn't matter who you are. It's impossible to shoot that good with these stupid things. But the AI can do it though. I don't understand how. But anyways, who cares? We're not talking about that. This map's amazing. So, no, we're just talking about the ship combat. You're also going to talk about the middle section, the hallway of hell, as I like to call it. Because if you play this game, you know it's impossible to make your AI way on the other side if you're playing with like the AI on hard, for example. Because like the AI on hard is just so good, and it's sheer chaos. You just gotta be on your toes at all times. It's so much fun. It's so cool. And when you capture it, it's like one of the best feelings ever. And then we all did this too. Let's be honest. We all played this map to knock Jedi off the middle platforms there, right? Because it's the easiest spot to do it, of course. That's the real reason we played it. We would like find Count Dooku or whoever and just try and knock him off. That's what our whole objective was, just to kill him as many times as we could, right? Because you can't kill him otherwise. The only way to kill him, like, oh yeah, it's so much fun. It's great. And like, yeah, just such a good map. I just love this map. It has to go to the number 4 spot. There's no doubt about it. So I know that you will think that Rhen-Vahr Harbour is a boring map. Some of you may think that, of course, because like you can just sit here in the turret or in a walker and just do the same thing over and over again. You can shoot the walker, or you can do vice versa with the walker and shoot the turrets and guys. And that seems kind of lame, but it's actually a lot of fun, especially with the AT-AT walker. You're just so high up. Guys are just flying everywhere. It's awesome. And there's just so many ways to play it. It's so cool, man. Because like the map is like designed to be like a hold the fort defense kind of map. and assault the fort as you're playing as like the clones or Empire, and of course the hold the fort is as the droids or the Siths or the rebels, right? And it's just it's so much fun too. And the thing is too is that it's designed to be that way, but you don't just have to hold the fort. You can like flank, you can go through the ice tunnels, and like the ice tunnels aren't the only way. That's a common misconception, is that a lot of people think, well, the only way to go through is the ice tunnels, right? No, you don't have to just use the ice tunnels. You can actually like go to the right or to the left. Right is really powerful if you capture that command post there and make a really cool comeback on them, so that only one command was to defend from, so your walker just make all the way in. And do you see what I mean? Like the variety in this map is just untold of, and that's again what makes a good map, the variety. Like, oh god, this is so cool, this map. I just love this map. It is so much fun to play, and like you just can't go wrong with it. Honestly, you cannot go wrong with it. So it has to go to the number 3 spot, right? Rhen-Vahr Citadel is what I like to call an almost perfect map. The layout for this one, it just works so well for Battlefront 1. It's insane how good this map actually is. And yeah, it's one of them that everyone has neutral command posts. So like you go and capture kinda whatever ones you get closest to and all that. But you know what? It actually works out perfectly, since like the movement in this game is so slow, and most of the map is the high ground. Man, Obi-Wan would love this map. But yeah, so like you can get a big advantage if you play as the clones or the Empire, because you have a jetpack infantry, and that does not make it an auto win unlike Camino. The other side actually has a chance to come back, since there is so many advantage points you can take. And again, the map's so much on the high ground, and no side starts off with more than other in most games. So like it's so good. Like it's pretty balanced when it comes to who gets what command post, even with the jetpack trooper. And then also just like the map just encourages so many plays. Snipers are viable, rocket launcher guys are viable, placing mines, camping, using the unique classes, grenade launchers, anything. Anything is viable once again. And that's what this game is so good at, is that a lot of the maps are so good at making every single class viable. I cannot express how amazing that is enough. It is just like, it's so like impressive how well they do that in this game. It is so impressive. And this map is like a perfect example of that, because it's a ground-based infantry map, and probably the only one on this map, this list actually. But like, oh, so good, man. Tatooine Dune Sea. What a surprise that I had this one as my number 1 again. Is anyone surprised? Well, if you are, you shouldn't be, because this map is goated. But yeah, you can say problems with this map. For example, that it's very unfair to the CIS and to the rebels, because of the fact that you were so close to the Tuskens. But you know what? The Tuskens aren't that big of a threat. You know why? Get into your tank and shoot them. Get into your ship and shoot them. Capture that command post, they're gone. There you go. It's not too hard to do, actually. It's pretty simple. So that alone is like not a valid complaint whatsoever, if you for some reason have that. But the one valid complaint about this map, one and only valid complaint, is that the ships can be overpowered if someone just camps in one. And that's the same for every single map. But you know what? Most of the time when you're playing offline, that's not going to happen. Most of the time playing online, people aren't that scummy. So you know what? We're not even going to count that as a negative. So take that, haters. And yeah, this map, the most unique map in all of Battlefront, even including the new Battlefronts and PSP games, literally all of Battlefront, because you have the Tuskens as the unique faction. I don't think any other map does that, unless I'm mistaken. I really do not think so. I even looked it up and I cannot find one, right? So like, you got that. And like, God, that's just so cool, man. Like, why couldn't they do that more? It just creates for such a unique environment and play style that you just don't get out of any other map in Battlefront. And most games don't really like have that native species. Like, that is so cool. You can even lose to them, which I've seen before on a video. I've never had it happen to me, of course. I've actually almost had it happen once, but it's very unlikely that will ever happen. And then like this map also included just so many types of play too. On top of that, you can literally do anything, and you can use any class is what I'm trying to say. And like you can do one of the coolest things like out of any map ever. You can take the ships and go on top of the rocks and just snipe from there in these cool vantage points. Yeah, it's a bit unfair because you're so high up, but that's not the point. It's so fucking cool that it's just like, it's so unique to this map. It's so cool. It's just, it's so awesome. And you might be saying, bruh, well, this map is so variety, but like that doesn't make it amazing. And you know what? I can't agree with you there, because you got so much you can do. You can do kamikaze runs. You can take the sand speeder thing and go right to the back, flank the guys. You can bring them in towards the Sarlacc pit. Not to mention the Sarlacc pit's in this map. And see what I mean? I get lost in all the variety because it's just so good. This map's amazing. So many ways to play it, and just like, and it's fun on top of that. Like, how can you get any better than this map? You can't, because that's why it's the number 1.